Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Okay.
We basically met through my heartbreak story. I was heartbroken, and we had a mutual friend, and this friend, she was calling me basically every day. She was like, you have to get out of bed. And then one day she came to my place and she forced me to go to a party, and it was actually Caroline's party.
I remembered so clearly when Aino walked in, and I was just like, hey, where have you been all my life?
And the day after, we started to create music, and we wrote a whole song in a couple of hours, and we were kind of careful with each other, but then we noticed that we talked the same musical language and we had the same way of writing melodies, but with a little twist, of course. We felt instantly like, hey, let's start a band. And 2 days after that, we booked our first gig, and a month later we were standing on stage.
I remember I called my mom. I was like, Mom! She was like, Caroline, where are you? I've been trying to reach you. I was like, I have a band. What? I was like, why? I felt so cool. I remember the first time we heard I Love It on the radio here in the States. It was our first time in Vegas, and we were having a show, and the promoter was gonna show us around. So we're in his car, and he was just pulling up on the strip, and our songs comes on the radio. And we were just like turning it up, like hanging out from the windows and screaming like, this is our song. It was kind of surreal. It was a great moment.
I was like, oh,
Thank you. Live on the road with Icona Pop. It's a little bit of a whirlwind and it's chaos, but it's great. The best part about being on tour and that it's meeting the people that actually are listening to your music. To go to small cities and big cities, but to meet the people that's been listening, that's been kissing, crying, making love, whatever, to your music. That's been the coolest parts. We have this thing that we have to do before we go on stage.
Oh yeah.
And if we don't do it, everything goes to hell. We call it the yeah, and it's a little bit embarrassing. It's a rock pose.
Yeah.
And everyone in the room needs to do it to get the whole energy. And you stand in a circle and you're collecting all your energy and you say 1, 2, 3, and then you do
Scream like,
yeah.
And everyone gets so excited.
You feel the energy.
Yeah. And we always say that we feel like rock stars trapped in a pop alley, and that's when our right element comes out,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, we're club kids from the beginning, so
I think we will die in the neon lights as well.